RM Seafood is set up to be a multi-layered, multi-tiered experience. My name's Rick Moonen, and I am the executive chef and owner of RM Seafood in Mandalay Place. I have 2 floors, 2 levels to RM Seafood. Upstairs is all about mahogany and fine dining. It's like being on a luxury cruise liner. You know, and the lounge depicts that. It feels that it's plush. Downstairs, you've got exciting open kitchens that are modern and clean. You smell food when you're walking. You never smell fish. You get excited by the idea of dining. It's just the whole environment is just talking to you, saying, fresh, delicious, safe, wonderful. I bring in nothing but sustainable seafood. Everything on my menu is from a healthy population or good for you. Being a little more sensitive to our environment is what I'm about. I still want to enjoy the food that comes from the ocean. I'm a seafood chef. I want to entice and excite people about that. But there's a sense of responsibility, how you can do it. You know, clams, for instance, and oysters. Farm-raised, clean the ocean. The more clams and oysters we eat, the healthier our aquatic environment will become, believe it or not. So just with that mentality alone, you can help to shift the health of our environment, our world. And I think everyone's getting that right now, and that's what's really cool to me. I'm here to prove that sustainability tastes great. No matter what you're in the mood for, from the best sushi around, to a good chowder, to a constructed abalone with a sea urchin cream or something, it's all here. It's everything to anybody that wants good, responsible seafood.
Clams are gonna die.
Oh, hey!
How are you, Rick? How are you?
It has been too long, Louie.
Nice to see you.
I'm going to do a little cooking demonstration with my good friend, Louie.
We're gonna cook some seafood chowder. Listen, I don't even like seafood chowder.
And we're going to be serving up some delicious clam chowder, a la Rick Moonen.
This guy has turned me into a big shark or manatee.
Yeah, Louie and I go back. We've done a couple of things. He's a great supporter of Rick Moonen.
His new book, Fish. I hate fish, but I'd eat that fish. Just gave you a big plug here on your book. This guy can really cook.
I love your jacket.
Isn't this good? Huh?
Holy smokes. Yeah, baby. We did last year an event together where we teamed up. He was my sous chef, and we kicked butt. You might as well know the results. So we're doing it again. We're kicking butt, but this time for hunger.
You know, when I was a kid, we were poor. And the greatest thing was that once in a while, churches, you know, and different organizations in town would bring us baskets of food. And it was such a nice thing. Not just the idea that we got the food, but that somebody thought of us that didn't know us. And that's what you're all doing here tonight. And I hope that you'll give and give generously, because you can be helping people who you don't even know. And sometimes that gives people enough hope to do something in their life that's even better. And you know, you want people to have hope, because that's the big gift from upstairs. Oh my God.
Potatoes. I mean, this is hearty. A little different than what a New Englander would probably put together, but it's got all the amazing oceanic nuances and layers that a great clam chowder is supposed to have.
Now listen, what do people mostly not know about clams?
Okay. Well, chowder is very important to me. First of all, I just want you to know I don't take chowder lightly. You have to make sure that they are closed. You can't get your finger in there. And they taste like the ocean.
Okay.
They live in mud. They live at the bottom, right?
Okay.
This has the flavors, the juices, the saltiness of the ocean. Oh yeah, now click them together. You hear that?
Oh yeah.
Like they feel like rocks. It's hollow, you're gonna hear it go.
Oh, and so you know.
Yeah, so that's true of oysters, clams, all shellfish.
Okay. People, I don't think people know all
And
this.
they should feel, like you said, they're heavy. That's exactly right. They
should be, right?
Well, of course, they feel like a rock would feel of that size.
Right.
All right, but now you can also feel a little sandiness, right?
Yeah.
So we need to wash them.
Okay.
And we want to keep everything that's within them, what's inside, we want to keep it in there.
All right, we're washing the clams.
Clams are little parcels of the ocean, just like the flavor packets. Think of them as like little pellets of flavor from the ocean.
Goodbye, everybody. I feel bad.
Slide them in, shake them. It's a sauna right now. Shh, they're okay. So you just have to basically steam those open, capture that juice, and you've got the beginning of a great clam chowder. Now,
I want to know, are the clams opening?
Right. So they're starting to open. I want to save the juice, and I also want to save the meat. Everything gets utilized.
Okay.
All right. Once we've got that, we're 90% there. We chop up some vegetables, some aromatics. We cook them very easily with a little bit of bacon, right? A little smokiness added.
This is my kind of meal.
No.
A little bacon, a little butter. We're on a good track here.
Exactly. We get all that aromatic stuff going on. Some white wine is going to be my first introduction of liquid to this. Then we thicken it with a little bit of flour.
You can taste it all.
And it tastes like, I mean, isn't that exciting? Isn't food fun? Now we add the ocean to it.
Here comes the ocean.
All the juices that came out. I made a little heavy cream.
Heavy cream coming in. Heavy cream, that's my rap name.
I know I'm gonna, and we add the clams, and then I put a little bit of herbs, which just widens the flavor profile and makes it absolutely stupendous.
I always think the thick chowder is not as good for me.
Louie, I really, honestly, when you taste this chowder, I want your opinion.
I will give you my honest opinion.
This is what it's all about. I think this is a great way for me to support a community mentality of proper distribution of what we're privileged to have. This is what brings people together. What's for dinner is a question everyone has on their mind every day of their lives.
And you know, some people don't have an answer to that.
No.
And this organization, 3 Squares, is providing an answer for that, you know?
And Las Vegas hasn't had anything like that until now.
You know, this is what life is at the end is what you've done for other people.
It's tremendous to be, and exciting to be involved in the growth of 3 Square. You helped.
Wait a minute, I gotta get it. The whole oh, baby. This is really, really good. Thank you.
It's the ocean delivered to you straight out of a clamshell. Rick Moonen's New England style clam chowder.